seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely. And he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
That's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. I wonder what he did with it.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Stroud to throw it. It's caught right side, Dixon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Davidson. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go play action here on first down. That one taken in by Burton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Back to throw again. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's Brooks. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You look at this Raiders defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. In motion, the tight end. Now Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The numbers for him from a week ago. 9 catches, 122 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. It's Davidson, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. The Texans at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And Stroud now to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Coleman. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A 10-play drive that time, and the result, a Houston touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a give to Brooks running right. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Elijah Moore A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Houston set to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Stroud working out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Davidson, and he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
This one complete to Burton. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
The Raiders on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. And this is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot. You just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And here comes the Texans now. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Open man is Higgins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
On the bootleg, Stroud.
He gets this out to Foster on the right side. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Here's Stroud.
Over the middle, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Up the middle they go. Davidson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Stroud to throw it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Throwing now is Stroud.
He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here goes Stroud again.
And he's got his man on the out route.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They work now on 2nd and 9. Stroud.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Now Stroud. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything he could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Stroud looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Stroud now to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. After the sack on first down, Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Ware, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. They go again with Ware. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. Will try for 3. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31. Operating from the gun. Stroud looking middle, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle they go. Davidson. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Davidson. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Point after, right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That one taken in by Burton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A give to Ware. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Stroud. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Looking to throw. Stroud completes it to Dixon. Shifts past him at the 45. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion left goes a tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stroud got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Stroud will look to throw once more. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Davidson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest, and this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Back to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Myles Murphy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Back to throw here. That's caught by Ware.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So here are the Texans to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stroud completes this out wide.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
That's caught. It's Coleman. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
In motion, the tight end.
Stroud to throw it.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They run the counter. Davidson. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Raiders now set to get the football back. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Texans will take over. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man here is Foster. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on first down. It's Davidson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Stroud. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Slot man moves right. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. To the sideline and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Davidson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Davidson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here?
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with the touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
This 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw.
That's pulled in by Brooks.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brooks. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. They'll keep it on the ground. Davidson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Texans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.